Welcome to YOLO, Texas. I'm Aerin Carreno, born and raised in the beautiful Lone Star State. Ride shotgun with me as we visit breathtaking views. This place is unbelievable. Check out heart-racing attractions and taste mouth-watering foods that only this great state has to offer.
You see the smile? That is good. Bravo.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, YOLO! You only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, welcome to YOLO Texas, your go-to guide for the best places to experience all that Texas has to offer. I'm your host, Tessa, and today, to help bring in the new year, we're looking back at the best of 2017 with our YOLO Texas New Year special. This year, we've been all over the state finding the hottest spots, hidden gems, and biggest adventures for y'all, so picking just 4 of our favorites wasn't easy, but in the end, we had to start off with one of the most fun things I've ever done when we traveled to San Antonio to check out Camp No Counselors. Camp No Counselors has events all over the country, but in Texas, you know it's going to be big. It's 3 days and 3 nights of activities, parties, and fun, all in the gorgeous Texas Hill Country. And after a short trip from the city, I arrived at camp. In a lot of ways, it's like regular camp. There's playing fields, a lake, dining hall, and even a rock wall. The only difference is that at this camp, there's no adult supervision. And every night, there's an epic party. But before starting our day, I snagged the camp director, Elise, for a quick little interview.
So we started in 2013, and it was just our 2 founders were friends. They were living in New York City. They were getting a little, tired and worn out from the city life, and they were like, we need to rewind a little bit. Let's invite a bunch of our friends. They found a camp in upstate New York and got about 100 people together, threw together some games and activities and a bunch of booze, and it became a huge success, and they were like, I think we've got something going on here. And flash forward to now in our 5th year, we've got 16 camps.
You are taking things to a whole new level. I'm excited to get going, but first, let's breakfast.
Yeah, let's do it.
First up, it was a classic camp pastime, archery. And this time, YOLO Texas Pride was on the line. Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. 3 arrows. The best, closest to the target zone wins. Y'all ready for this? Y'all 2 against each other and me. Let's do this. Ready? Hands on. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh, whatever. All right, this is gonna be it, y'all. Bombs away. But I made it! 3, 2, 1. Where did mine go? Winner! And with that, Mario and Luigi were the winners. Yeah, we're not worthy, we're not worthy. No camp experience would be complete without a trip to the lake, and with kayaks, canoes, and the Texas sunshine, there's no wrong way to get in the water. There's water tubing, rope swing, zip lining, water slides, and the blob. You know, they say time flies when you're having fun, and before we knew it, it was lunchtime. So we changed it to our team shirts, rallied the troops, and prepared for our battle stations. Once we selected our team competitions, it was time for the color war. What's a color war? Well, it's easier to see than explain.
So you're assigned to a team,
Okay.
and the teams battle head-to-head against each other in all of your classic camp activities. Dodgeball, kickball, capture the flag, and then it culminates in a camp-wide relay all the way around camp that ends in our iconic slip and flip. So you go down the slip and slide. There's a flip cup table set up. You've got to drink the beer, flip the cup.
So there's actually beer involved?
Yes,
okay.
There's beer involved. We are an adult camp. It's not kids camp anymore. And once your cup is flipped, your next teammate goes down. First team that gets everybody down are the reigning champions of Color War.
First up, at least for me, it was dodgeball. So let the games begin. But I wasn't the only one at battle. Team Green was defending our color in kickball and capture the flag. And with the teams and scores even, I was selected for a surprise tiebreaker challenge.
I don't know what I just got myself into. I'm gonna be launched off the blob right now. Bye. Damn it, we didn't even win! Why?
And then it was time for round 2, the relay race. I promise this was not fixed at all. Team Green came from behind and brought home the trophy. All in all, going back to camp was even better than I imagined. Camp No Counselors is definitely my cup of tea. Now that the sun's going down at Camp No Counselors, and after all of the activities, I assume most people are going to be pretty tired. So I think we're going to have a quiet dinner at the dining hall and turn in early.
Or not, because every night's a party here at Camp No Counselors, and tonight's theme, Candyland, and as you can see, I'm a bag of M&Ms. Let's rock this.
Plus, at Camp No Counselors, they get local DJs and up-and-coming music acts in on the action. Makes for a pretty good time.
All right, I had such a great time here at Camp No Counselors and dancing with all these folk back here, but I think it's time for me to call it a night. Hey,
Want to book a trip and get in on all the fun? Visit campnocounselors.com to learn more.
Stick around, y'all. The yoloTX Best of 2017 will be back after the break, where we head to the cowboy capital of the world. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas, where we're celebrating the new year with a look back at some of our favorite destinations from 2017. Next up, we're headed to a place that combines tasty barbecue, great music, and a good old-fashioned small-town charm as we visit 11th Street Cowboy Bar in Bandera. Today's destination is the biggest little bar in Texas, the 11th Street Cowboy Bar.
It's amazing. We love it.
Located right in the heart of Bandera on, well, 11th Street.
It's one of the best kept secrets of the Hill Country.
It's world famous for live country, western, swing, and dance music, and known for its lively atmosphere where bikers, businesswomen, and everyone in between shows up to get down.
That's where I should have been all my life.
There's good tunes, distinctive decorations, and something new every night. But we're here for something particularly special, Wednesday Steak Night, where they do barbecue a little different.
That's because every Wednesday night, they open up their Texas-sized barbecue pits, and all you have to do is bring the main course. They provide the fixings, the heat, and the sides, and it's a great way to kick back, relax, and get your grill on with a couple hundred new friends. Yes, I said 100, and no, I'm not exaggerating, because this place, it gets jam-packed with folks having a good time. But before we go in, what do you say we see the sights and sounds of Bandera and build up somewhat of an appetite?
Located an hour or so from San Antonio on the Medina River, Bandera earned its nickname as the cowboy capital of the world as the staging ground for some of the last great cattle drives of the 1800s. Today, it's home to guest ranches, biker rallies, the frontier times, and natural history museums, and a main street that's just about as Texas as you can get.
Given their history, it's not surprising that Bandera takes pretty seriously their rodeo. Not only do they host them, but they have a plaque that's located in the heart of town that's dedicated to celebrating the rodeo winners that are from Bandera County. I don't know about you, I like my beef barbecued. So what do you say we go back to the bar and see what's cooking? All right, I'm here with James, the owner of 11th Street Cowboy Bar. And James, I heard that you're a local boy, but went away, made a fortune, and came back to Bandera. So what brought you back?
I was born and raised here, and this part of the country is all ranch land and cowboys, and Bandera required a new venue that was in today's environment. So that's what I did. I built this from scratch.
I've been to a couple of country bars myself, but this one is pretty unique. So what makes this the best bar?
Well, this bar here is so unique because it's a family-oriented bar. You can have kids that's 6 months old to 600 years old. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Wonderful, and we're here specifically on a Wednesday night. So to all of our viewers who don't know what happens here on a Wednesday, what's so special?
It's very special. This is what we call our steak night. You bring your steak to 11th Street, you cook it yourself. We never had a complaint on a steak or chicken, and then you can buy a side for $7.
Well, hey, there you go. I know we're not here just to sit around and talk. What do you say we go grill up some steaks and maybe you could teach me a thing or two?
Oh, I don't know about that, but we're gonna do that. Y'all need to follow around.
Awesome.
Okay, so what you do is you come right here and everything, just grab that steak and you can put it with your fingers there.
Right.
Yes, there you go. And just throw it right there and stick the other one right next to it.
Perfect.
And then what you do is you just leave them down there, and then we're gonna go get us a drink.
Okay.
And then we should come back in about 6 minutes and flip them over, and we should be in pretty good shape.
I like your way of thinking. Let's go get a cold one.
There you go.
Cheers, cheers.
While my steak was doing its thing on the grill, I chatted with some guests around the bar and enjoyed the sweet sounds of country music. With dinner taken care of, the sun gone down, and the music up, the only thing left to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Or better yet, let's join it. Now that's how it's done in the Lone Star State, and that's it for me from the 11th Street Cowboy Bar. Planning a trip to Bandera? Go to 11thstreetcowboybar.com to learn even more about all the great events they have to offer. Miss a past episode or want to recommend a place of your own? Visit our website at yoloTX.com.
Don't go anywhere after the break. We are reliving the most adrenaline-pumping moment of 2017 when we took to the skies above San Marcos. See you after the break. Hey y'all, welcome back to the YOLOTX Best of 2017 special. Now this year we did a lot of adventurous stuff, but from a sheer adrenaline standpoint, it's pretty hard to top off our visit to San Marcos when I finally checked skydiving off my bucket list.
Opening its doors over 30 years ago, this state-of-the-art center caters to both first-time and experienced skydivers, boasting a massive landing area, spacious classroom, and a shaded spectator area. to know, this is my first time, so what's the process like going through the instructional, getting suited up, and all the way up to the sky?
We're going to take about 5 minutes to get you into a jumpsuit and a harness, and I'm going to give you a quick set of instructions on what you need to do when we leave the plane. When it's time to leave the plane, the door's going to come open, some lights are going to turn on, plane's going to slow down a little bit. Cameramen will take their position in the door, and then we'll take our position in the door, and ready, set, out we go. Your duties are pretty simple, just relaxing and have a good time.
Relax.
We're gonna throw you out a perfect airplane. You nervous? You anxious? How you feeling?
I'm really excited, but I know once that door opens, I'm going to be a little bit nervous, but I'm in good hands.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I love you, Mom and Dad. Getting up to altitude takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So to keep my mind off of things, I tried real hard to admire the beauty below. I mean, you really cannot beat this view. But I wasn't up here for the views, and in no time, we were over the jump zone.
Alrighty, here we are about halfway up. How you feeling?
I'm a little nervous. Just saw a couple guys in the front one, and amazing. Oh my God, it's so great. I'm about to be up next. Here we go.
Yeah, we gotta get you a little bit higher.
Oh my God.
You ready for this?
Take me higher.
So here we are, safe and sound, back on the ground.
Holy moly, look at my hair.
What do you got to say about that?
Oh my gosh, that 45 seconds we were free falling was amazing. I can't believe, oh my goodness, all the feels. You just rush, the rush. I can't even speak because that's how I felt. I want to do it again. Then you pull up the parachute. Holy moly, that was amazing.
The excitement from this jump was even more than I imagined. If you ever get a chance to go skydive, I highly recommend you definitely take the jump. Oh my God, let's do it again! Have a safe one, yeah? Learn more about scheduling a YOLO Texas adventure for yourself, go to skydivesanmarcos.com. Don't go ringing in the new year just yet. We've got time for one more YOLO Texas destination as we look back at our trip to Austin in search of the perfect dancing boots. Hey y'all, welcome back to the YOLO Texas Best of 2017 special. For this last destination, we traveled to Austin with founder of Texas Humor and our resident Texpert JV Sauceda in search of the perfect pair of dancing boots and a place to break them in.
Good to see you. Welcome back to Austin.
Thank you, thank you. So this is the place, huh?
Yeah, if you're looking for a pair of boots, Allen's Boots is the place to go. It's an institution here.
All right, let's say we go on inside.
Awesome.
You lead the way. Texpert, so what makes cowboy boots so essential?
Well, aside from preventing any sort of confusion about you maybe being from New York, they're a great way to protect your feet. They started out as a utilitarian type of clothing that protected you when you were out working cattle or something like that.
Yeah.
But now they're really just more of kind of a fashion item.
With rows and rows of boots, not to mention a pretty extensive collection of hats, we could have spent hours over at Allen's, but with our new footwear in hand, we were ready to test them out. And what better way to do that than to head over to one of the classic Texas dance halls, the Broken Spoke.
Looking good.
You look very nice.
Thanks so much. Are you ready to two-step?
I am. So where are we at tonight?
We are at the Broken Spoke, which is in South Austin. It's my favorite honky-tonk in the entire state of Texas.
Nice.
And love for you to meet my good buddy, James White.
Let's
ready
go
to go?
check it out. Let's do it.
What year did you guys get this place going?
Well, the day I got out of the Army, 1964, I visualized a place like no other. And when I got it built, I named it the Broken Spoke, and it was 1964. That's what keeps us going, because we offer it all. A honky-tonk is just a place where you're going to have fun, and that's why I built this place, to have fun. Right now, you're in the best honky-tonk in Texas.
Always use the best muscle in your body, not your favorite. Look up.
Inside you'll find cold beers, good food, country music done right, and of course dancing as only Texas can do it. And when you've got a good pair of boots like these, well, they aren't just made for walking.
Ready to go for a spin around the floor?
Let's
do it.
Planning a trip to Austin? Go to allensboots.com and BrokenSpokeAustinTX.net to learn more, or go visit our Texperts website at txhumor.com and show your Texas pride anytime you want. All right, that's it for us. We'll see you next year with even more adventures around the Lone Star State. But for now, we want to wish you a very happy new year from all of us here at YOLO Texas. See you on 2018.
Taking audio.
Sushi? Ah! Sorry! I don't want Why did you do that? I'm just impolite.
Oh!
YOLO Texas.